What's good, guys? I want to talk to you about calories because one of the biggest objections that I hear on the daily is, oh, I just suck at counting calories. I just suck at tracking my stuff because I get things started, and I'm going really good, but then I forget to track stuff and I fall off the wagon and don't track that day. And then I start the next day and I start tracking, and then I forget, I didn't know how many calories was in this pen, so it threw me off, and I don't know, and I just fall off every time, and I just can't maintain it. I'm not very good at counting and tracking my food. That's what I hear a lot. But here's the thing. If you are struggling, I'm talking to the strugglers out there. If you are struggling to get where you want to be, if you are struggling to lose weight, you're struggling to gain the muscle you want to gain, you're struggling, I would put money on it that you are not tracking, or you're not tracking accurately on a consistent basis, okay? Because of, oh, I suck at it, I'm not very good at it, I've never been good, whatever excuse you're using. Here's the thing you have to understand. Most people forget this. So many people think that, people pop out of the womb magic calorie counting wizards, you know what I mean? When it's not like that. I hadn't always been counting my stuff. I hadn't been always counting it, come out of my mom's womb and can count calories and hit my days numbers like nothing. It is a skill, okay? You have to understand that counting your calories and tracking your nutrients is still a skill. There are things that we do on the daily that we do in our everyday lives that we used to suck at. A lot of people, you probably used to suck at driving. You used to probably bump into shit all over the place and rear end this person. You totaled your first car and you T-boned that, and you scratched this, you sudden stops, all this crazy stuff. You used to suck at driving. But no one used that excuse of sucking at driving to keep them from getting better at driving, okay? You didn't say your first week. Too many people don't even give tracking their calories a fucking month before they give up on it, saying they suck at it. Too many people give up too easy. Too many people give up so easy. Give it some time. Don't just say, oh, you tried tracking your calories for the first time ever, or in a really long time, and you gave it 4 days and you fell off. You said, oh, guess what? I guess I'm not destined to count calories. I guess I just suck at it, and I'm not going to count them in ever again because I suck at it. Imagine if you took that route with your job, you'd be broke. With driving, you wouldn't get anywhere, then you'd be broke. Your sex life. Some of y'all sucked at sex out the gate, and now you have sex all the time, and it's awesome. You see what I'm saying? Hey, there's Remy. See what I'm saying, guys? All the stuff that we love and do on a daily basis to survive and to enjoy, we used to suck at. Calorie counting and tracking your nutrition is no different. But I promise you, most people who tell me they suck at it, they haven't given it even a month of tracking before they gave up. So I'm telling you right now, calorie counting and tracking your nutrition, if you're struggling to lose weight and you just suck at it and you want to give up, my question is, how long have you actually tried and gone back to it? Because I promise you right now, if I offered you $1 million, if you could track your stuff and hit it within 100 calories every day, you would be able to do it no problem. Too many people just don't want to do the headache of counting calories and tracking your stuff. That brings tangible results. People don't understand this is one of the biggest things that actually can bring you results. But I'm also a believer in this. Ignorance is bliss, right? I think deep down, you eat like an asshole, or you blow your calories out of the water, but you don't want to know about it. Okay, think about that. Is that really the reason why you suck at counting calories? I really didn't intend taking this video this way, but we're going to go with it. Is that really the reason you don't want to count your calories? Because that's what's holding you back. You eat like an asshole, or you eat way too much, and that's what's holding you back from losing weight. And when you count your calories, it brings all of that to the forefront where you see exactly where the problem is at. Is that really the problem? This is one of the reasons to me people, they don't want to learn what's up here. They don't want to learn about our Creator, or learn about a new level of living or a new standard of ethics. Because once you are aware of that higher level of whatever, now you have to live by it and be upheld to that. It's like they say a rubber band, or let's say if you have a rubber band that's been overstretched out to here, it's never going to go back to its not a rubber band. If your mind is expanded, it's out to here, it's never going to contract. If you light a fire, Tim Story said this at the conference I was just at. Once you light a fire, you can't just live in the smoke. Okay? Once you're aware of what's going on, now that you feel like you have to uphold yourself to that. Remy just hopped in my chair. Does that make sense? Think about that and really see if that's you. Is the reason you suck at counting calories, is it a deeper issue than that where you don't want to know what you eat every day because you know you're probably going over and you know that is the one thing holding you back? Because understand that is most likely the number one thing that is holding you back. If you don't know how much you take in a day and you're not losing weight, that is the number one reason right there in front of you. Okay? So, and I don't feel attacked by this video. I don't want you to be upset, but think about it. Okay? Sometimes the truth sucks. So if you're struggling and you want to lose weight, number one thing, if you message me right now and say, Jared, I don't know why I'm not losing weight, what should I do? The first question I'm going to ask is, what do your numbers look like? Or then that's what happens, and what will happen if you message me right now. And if you can't tell me that, I promise you you're overeating, okay? So it's a skill. It will get better, but give it some fucking time to actually put reps in and get it. You guys are way too quick to give up on stuff that sucks when there's this area over here that you want to get better at, okay? So I love you so much. If you shared this with everybody, it'd mean a lot to me. I shall talk to you soon.